What's up, data? So let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis of NZDUSD and Aussie dollar. Let's see what kind of trading opportunity currently we have in both of these instruments. As you can see on the lower time frame, we can see a significant trading opportunity as they are highly volatile now. Now, before we discuss what it is, let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis. Then we'll jump onto this time frame to see how we can find a trading opportunity in these instruments. Now, starting with first of all, Aussie dollar, starting with bigger picture, monthly time frame. Why? Because monthly, weekly, higher time frame will give you a clear direction in the market, removing all the noise from the lower time frame. Now, on the monthly perspective, Aussie dollar, this is a long-term, strongly bearish market. If you remember in all my analysis, this is what I mentioned. You can see that every month Aussie dollar has created a series of lower high and has broken out of this local channel completely. As you can see, this is the monthly channel that has completely broken to the downside. Now the price is below this monthly channel and it is likely to drop further. As you have seen on the higher time frame, there is a long consolidation and the channel has gone for a long period of time. When you see this kind of breakout, you can expect couple of monthly candle to the downside. So with that being said, on the monthly perspective, Aussie dollar is bearish and it is likely to drop further. Weekly perspective, we have seen on Aussie dollar the previous week this pin bar. Now this pin bar has a really special significance. If you look at the high of the pin bar, you see that it has grabbed huge liquidity from the top, breaking the previous week's high, created a strong rejection. It's a liquidity grab. Now when you see this kind of a strongly falling market with a liquidity grab, that's a sign of further drop. And as a result, this week, as soon as market opened, the sellers didn't make any mistake. They started to sell this market, which is likely to drop further now as is the price action is highly bearish. So monthly, weekly, giving us a significant selling opportunity on Aussie dollar. Going to the daily time frame, on the daily perspective, we see that Aussie dollar creating every day series of lower high and lower low. If you look at this structure, you see that this is a bearish price action. In this big drop, the price created this consolidation. If you closely look at, we see that there is a multiple liquidity gap. With this daily candle, the price has broken this level of resistance here, grab liquidity, and again the price did the same the previous days, dodgy, broken, and grab liquidity. So multiple liquidity with a series of lower high. That means that it's a big sign for dropping further to the downside on Aussie dollar. Now let's look at now intraday perspective to see how we can find trading opportunity in this falling market. If you look at the health of the 4-hour candle, we see a strong possibility for drop. If you look at this bearish engulfer, what you see that it has crossed the previous one's high and closed with this full body red. That's a huge liquidity in it, followed by two sessions retracement, and we see another bearish engulfer. Now currently this candle, which is still 2 hours remaining from this time of recording, what I think that after testing this previous swing low, this previous support zone here, which is acting as a resistance, we could potentially see a strong rejection to the downside, and that is what we are doing. We are actively watching for an entry opportunity on Aussie dollar to take this move to the downside with a high probability trade setup with our students. Now let's look at NZDUSD. Now NZDUSD, like Aussie dollar, as you can see that this is also a strongly bearish market. Looking at the monthly, we see that previous after the previous month's close as a bearish engulfer, strong bearish candle, this month the price gone up, which is a significant retracement to the upside. And then as soon as the sellers started to sell, we have seen the price started to drop. Now this is also a long-term bearish market. On the monthly, you see there is a liquidity gap here and then a strong rejection. So after this kind of monthly breakdown from this channel, we can expect a couple of monthly candle to be printed in that direction. That means that we still have a high probability for NZD USD to continue to drop. As you can see, there is a previous support here. Let's draw this level of support for potential opportunity for targeting NZD USD, and we can expect now the price come back at least to this level. in this direction. So with that said, let's look at the weekly time frame. Now on the weekly, the like the Aussie dollar, we have seen multiple liquidity grab on the lower time frame. On the weekly, it has also grabbed liquidity. Now as soon as the market opened, what we have seen that NZDUSD started to melt down. Now what we can expect is to come down further, as this is a long-term bearish market. Selling is always a good idea in this market. Now looking at daily time frame, what we see that on the daily perspective, couple of times the same way, multiple time liquidity gap with this test of 20 period moving average on NZDUSD. We see every day the price is creating series of lower high. Now today, as soon as market open, we see the same thing. The prices started to drop as there is a long-term bearish market. We see that there is a daily previous support zone here with this green candle, which may act as a resistance here. Now looking at the intraday perspective, we see that NZDUSD in fact created similar kind of bearish price action, strong bearish candle followed by a retracement. Now previous session, what we have seen, another bearish engulfer that has also crossed this one's high, tested this local support as a resistance, and we have seen a rejection. So with that said, what we can expect now, NZDUSD slowly continue to drop in this direction to this level of support that we are expecting. And as soon as we will find suitable entry with our students, we will consider shorting NZDUSD from this zone with a high probability trade setup with our students. Now, if you find value in this analysis, then smash the like button, and also don't forget to drop a comment below, and also check the link in the description area to see how you can trade this instrument with us. Thank you for watching. See you soon in my next analysis.